Okay people, new camera, well it's a phone, hopefully the sound's a bit better now so my presentation might be a bit more distinguishable. So, I've warmed up already, everything's going well, always warm up first if you can. It's a bit colder in here today so new clothes. We're going to look at some basic actions, but we're also going to look at employing the waist all the time with all these basic actions so we can understand how the two link together. With the basic actions, what we're going to be trying to do is simplify the actions and correct them, modify them, make sure that they are how they should be. So we'll go slowly first. Let's start with the bong sao. So as in the form, sitting towel, the hand turns first, then presses out, elbow stays down, the arm extends, and then we finish. The end position. Elbows in front of the shoulder, so it's a right angle here. The shoulder stops the action, doesn't push it forward. Its body shouldn't turn. So the upper arm is parallel to the centre line. The wrist is on the centre, as is the hand and the fingers, which droop forward. And importantly, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, fingers slope down. This forms a wedge, which will fit underneath and push up, which forces us down. This is very important. So, slowly, there, other side, there, side view, there. Keep the elbow down until the last minute, so the hand turns as it comes out, the elbow is still down, the last part, the elbow comes up, the shoulder doesn't come up, mustn't raise the shoulder, and you can see there the sloping down angle. So we can now speed that up a bit and employ the waist to sit, so after bong you sit. Single weight on your bong sao is on your same side. So the other side. Okay, single weight here. This will become more obvious or apparent when we turn the stance. But for the time being, just practice the setting to get your base stable. Stand on. Again, sloping down, shoulder not lifted, body nice and straight if you can. Flex the waist, sit, sit. And after your sit, it should be free to bounce. So you're not holding it down, you're just hitting the floor as you perform the shape. Same with turn sao. Let's do this one here from the last section of sitting towel. So you can see this comes up the centre and goes down and out, fires out, down and out, down this quadrant here, this gate. Ends up parallel to the floor and parallel to the centre line. You don't have to crunch your shoulder in and deform your shape to get it onto the centre line because you deal with that action by turning. Also, elbow bar. The elbow is close to the waist, fixed elbow position. Final position. Slowly, boom, up, down. Relaxed hand. And I'm sitting. Single weight with the tan sao tends to be on the opposite side, but I'm just sitting both. Drives forward and fires the wrist out. So run. Fixed elbow. We can then consider how one shape transitions to the next. might see is shifting the weight. Bong sao single weight is here, tan sao is here. Sitting there, there. Review, bong sao, elbow swings in, hand turns over. So when you first come out, bong sao, hand turns first, elbow stays down, the elbow comes out at last. In the reverse, tan sao action, the elbow moves first, and the hand turns over last. Of course, this is the basic movement from Chi sao. So you can practice this action. It's a useful thing to use. Practice it with your waist. So you can see the waist moving. This is where we drive power from the ground to drive up. The bong sao, because the shape is underneath, force is on top, the wedge shape of it, pressing forward, the extension of the bong sao is only from the elbow. So if your arms like this, you extend fully to find the proper shape from the elbow, not the shoulder. Don't push the shoulder forward. This causes a force like a wedge driving in under your opponent, and their force pushes in on top of yours, which if you use your stance properly and your waist, force goes down to the ground. So when you perform this action, the force goes up to them, pushing them off the feet. Tan sao is underneath and inside, and the force comes from the opposite side of the body. Okay, hope that's helpful. There will be more soon.